Pending sales are sagging a bit in Rancho Peñasquitos. Stick around for a couple of minutes and I'll talk about what's happening. And today we are bringing you a Rancho Peñasquitos 92129 real estate market update. We are tracking the major metrics in zip codes all over San Diego County. So let's get right into Rancho Peñasquitos and see what's happening. Looking at the map here, we have 37 active listings, 19 pending, and I say pending sales are sagging because look at how many sold in the last 30 days, 29. So really, we got 37 active, 29 sold in the last 30 days, and now only 19 pending. So that's a little drop in demand here in Peñasquitos. And we will see if that translates into inventory stacking up over the next few weeks or if the pending numbers pick up at all. Let's go ahead and check out the longer term trends here using our InfoSparks tool. For the longest time, we've been going back to 2022. Now this graph really only shows us 3 years or so of data. So 22 has dropped off. So now we're looking back to January of 2023 as our first point here, and the median price for single-family detached homes in 92129 at that point was $1,075,000. Now 1.355 million. It's interesting because January of 2023 was when the market started to come back up after a pretty significant drop in the summer of 2022. The summer and fall of 2022 were terrible. Prices came down because interest rates went up so wildly in the early summer of 2022. So we're looking back at that sort of time frame here. Now let's take a quick look at condos here in Peñasquitos as far as median price goes. And here we go. So back in January of 23, 510 was the median. Here we are now at 762. So we've had price growth, decent price growth in both attached and detached properties in Rancho Peñasquitos over the last 3 years. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the buyer exuberance scale, the percentage of original list price to final close sale price. Now, of course, we're no longer seeing that 2022 crazy buyer frenzy where properties were selling 10 and 15% over asking price. We're starting, again, as I said, in January of 23 when that was just coming back. So 95% back then. And then, of course, rebounding here up to 107.3% by March of 24. But what really matters is what's happening right now. 96.2% is the number, and that is just a little bit under the San Diego County average of 97.2%. Now let's quickly take a look at our condos here to see what that looks like. Okay, it is crunching the numbers. San Diego County looks like 97%. So on average, condos in San Diego County selling for 97% of their original list price. Waiting for InfoSparks to show us Peñasquitos here. What is that number going to look like? And that is 95.6. So condos down a little bit, 95.6%. So this really highlights the need for proper pricing here. You don't want to sell your property for 4.4% less than you listed it for, because it's going to take a while to get there. You really want to sell quickly and get the highest possible sale price that way. Now let's take a look at market times here. Looking at detached properties, market times in 92129 are 42 days. San Diego County, 46 days. We had a real spike in market time at the end of last year here in Peñasquitos. and now that's settled back down to about 42 days. And of course, let's go ahead and check our condos here and see what those are looking like. Wow, look at the market time on average market time, 134 days for condos in Rancho Peñasquitos. There must be one or two listings that are really dragging that number up. Let's quickly take a look here. What's going on? There has to be, all right, you've got this condo here at 132 days, this condo here at 170 days. No, that's a house. Another house. We have, interesting. Market times on, average market time on condos is way up, and it looks like this one here and this one here are pulling that average up. We have another one at 51 days. We have some condos in 92129 that have been sitting for a while. So that's what's happening in Rancho Peñasquitos. If you enjoy this content, please give us a like, share, subscribe, comment, let us know what zip code you'd like us to see what zip code you'd like us to show you next, and we'll get it going for you. So leave that in the comments. Until then, have a great day, and we'll see you right back here.